What's up, guys? Me again, Joan Jean Bo. Today we're going to be reviewing a salty noob that raged on Pokemon Showdown. Now, I love competitive Gen 1 Pokemon because it's super random and I've had a lot of fun memories about it, and sometimes people really get salty. And that's totally fine. Being salty is a perfectly acceptable thing. Let's be honest, you've been salty before. I've been salty before, okay? So, but today we're going to react to a salty person that I beat in Pokemon Showdown, Gen 1 OU battles, and yeah, we're going to be playing the replay and we're going to observe my game plan strategies and what I did to beat him. His name is Miss Drevis with the parenthesis. Um, I'm pretty sure he was the guy that beat me in GSC a while back. Uh, so this is kind of funny, but yeah. So let's just let's just watch this. So I'm gonna put it on slow so we can follow the action. Turn off music because that's super loud. So he goes for Thunder Wave. I go for Lovely Kiss, and Lovely Kiss hits. So yeah, that's good. That's a good start for me. And then he didn't switch out, so I went for Blizzard, trying to freeze something. I thought he would switch out, so no, I just Blizzard again, right? Yeah, I Blizzarded again, tried to get for a crit, didn't go for a crit, so switches to Snorlax, and then I was paralyzed, so I couldn't do anything. And yeah, this is the point of the video where I thought, oh god, I'm dead. And then this is the point in the match where I thought I'm dead, but I got a lot of really clutch crits. So yeah. Uh that's a crit, and then I think I get another crit later on, right? Yeah, okay, so he rests and I got paralyzed, and yeah, I was getting pretty fed up with his amnesia shenanigans, so I sent in Tauros. It's probably an Amnesia Lax. The standard set for an Amnesia Lax is Blizzard, Amnesia, Rest, and Body Slam. So Snorlax surprisingly goes for Body Slam here. I thought for sure he'd go for like a special move, so I go Clamp on Cloyster, and crit. Snorlax couldn't move. I Clamp again, and the way Clamp moves work in Gen 1 is that if you're faster, you can just loop the Clamp move. I tried to get greedy and tried to get him low enough where I can finish him off with Blizzard, but that didn't really happen. Uh, so yeah. Yeah, I missed the clamp and he goes for rest, which is annoying, but I think I go for clamp again and I crit, right? Okay, no, I go in for Tauros, trying to get some decent damage off. And yeah, I use body slam. And then, yeah, I switch back to Cloister as this thing also goes for Body Slam, and luckily it didn't paralyze. Body Slam has a 30% chance to paralyze and yeah. So, Snorlax is kind of dead here. I just loop Clamp over and over again, and this guy's really confused. He's probably a noob at Gen 1. Yeah, so, hold on, let me pause this. So he says, "Why does it do so much? I'm at +6," and this was at this point where I was kind of laughing at him because, like in Gen 1, pretty much in all games, critical hits ignore boost, but in Gen 1, if one clamp crits, the rest of the clamp pretty much sequence gets crits. So yeah, and then I miss the clamp. He goes for rest, which is annoying, but I go for another clamp, right? Yeah, I try to chain clamps off. So yeah. I was just trying to loop him to death, so like yeah, I was just trying to clamp him like all the way. And this was good. I got another crit. And yeah. It was at this point where this guy was just stalling out his Snorlax and yeah, so I went for clamp again and then Yeah, he's probably really confused because like noobs don't really understand the way Gen 1 works. Is that like the faster you ward, the higher chance you are to get a crit, and crits were pretty broken in Gen 1. But yeah, so I just keep looping clamp over and over again, and yeah, I switch in Tauros, and then I go for a hyper beam, which crits. If it wouldn't have crit, it would have still killed. So yeah. And yeah, bruh, four crits at the most convenient times. Yeah, man, listen, okay, that's what happens to the best of us. Like one time I was playing in Gen 5 and there was this Kingdra that was dead because like it had 12% and it was going to die to Stealth Rock. There was this High Dragon that I was in a Latios and then I Draco Meteor and the Draco Meteor missed. And I had like a Ferrothorn at 10% HP and it just died. So yeah, listen man, luck screws us all over. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So I switched to Stormy because Machamp can't do anything against Psychic types. He can only Earthquake or Body Slam, try to get paralysis off. And yeah, if Machamp gets paralyzed, it's pretty much GG's. And very low crit chance as well, so I just go for a cover, try to heal off as much damage as possible as he gets paralyzed. Yeah, that's nice. And then Psychic and Special Drop. Special Drop was not necessary, but you know what, we'll take it. And like the thing is, like I feel like a lot of people look at Gen 1's like, oh, the tier is dominated by normal types. I should use Machamp. Good against Chansey because faster, good against Snorlax because faster, and decent against Tauros because super effective. Well, not really, because like, yeah, it's decent against the normal types, but like, it can't really switch into them well. Like, maybe you can predict something against like Chansey or like a Snorlax, maybe, but even then it's a bit of a risky gambit. And not to mention, it doesn't have many stab options. It has like low kick, which in Gen 1 doesn't go by weight, it's just a flat 50 damage. And Karate Chop was not, in fact, a fighting type move in Gen 1. It was a normal type move, which is really stupid, but you know, Gen 1. And yeah. The reason why Machamp is so bad is just like because it's slow, it's frail, and it doesn't get much good stab. So yeah, it dies, Machamp dies, and I was at a pretty significant lead. Gengar, I Thunder Waved, and then I think he landed a Thunderbolt. No, he didn't. He go for Nightshade. Right, right. I remember my Starmie dying. Yeah, I think. Yeah, this was it. So Starmie died to a crit Thunderbolt. Unfortunate. If it wouldn't have crit, it would probably survive. But yeah, you know what? Crits screw all of us. So Jinx, this one. And this was the point in the game where I got kind of salty. Like this guy. So, I... Oh no, maybe it's not it. No. It was the different point in the game, but sooner rather than later. We'll see it. So he switches into Alakazam. I get a Psychic off. And I foolishly, right? I foolishly decide to switch in my Tauros thinking, okay, this guy's gonna not do anything because he's asleep. And then at the worst time, it woke up, which I'm like, which that really stinks, man. It tried to recover the damage. I think I got paralyzed this turn, or maybe I did land the lovely kiss. No, I didn't. I didn't get paralyzed, but I didn't land the lovely kiss. And he set up reflect, which even though I sleeped it, I still went for Tauros because I feel like I could crit my way through. Didn't get any crits, but I did do enough damage to where it died as it was sleeping. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, the Alakazam just dies, and then I hit Blizzard on a Golem. Yeah, because they have a Golem, and it exploded, which didn't even take me out, and yeah, the rest of his team was easy pickings. Earthquake didn't quite KO the Gengar, but it got paralyzed, so you know. Ooh yeah, crit. If it was a crit the first time, it would have killed, but yeah. This is the point in the game where he got really salty. So, as the game ended, this is what happened. This is what happened. This is what he said as he was losing. It was hilarious. Like, This is a relatively old battle. Like I'm on the 1400s in the rankings now. When I was trying to just try to get a foothold in the ladder, this guy was a newbie. He probably won only like one or two battles before this. But yeah, he got really annoyed at me. Yeah. Good game, mate. Like, good game. Listen, just stick to your GSC shenanigans, and I'll see you next time. Anyways, that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. The noob was pretty salty about this, as he should, because this was very fun. Uh, anyways, that's kind of the whole video. So, see you guys next time. Be sure to tune in for another video, and goodbye!